How's it going, guys? Bill here. Hope you're having a good day. And I just wanted to give an update on Airbnb. They had their earnings on Thursday after closing, and then to say it went well would be an understatement, of course. Friday, they jumped and closed up 12% for the day. So everything went well. Their EPS was way up, earnings way up, both year over year, quarter over quarter. Um, they're just outperforming right now. They were profitable after being unprofitable last year. Of course, it was because of the pandemic, but still. So anyway, I want to go over that, go over their earnings, take a look at a few things, and before that, I just want to give you an update on my portfolio and where I stand as I'm trying to head into retirement here soon. So I'm working my way toward that. Anyway, let's go and take a look. One more thing before we get started here, do me a favor, give me a like, give me a subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's get into it. So first we look here at my Schwab account just to get an update on where I'm standing. And I'm now currently with my Roth and my brokerage account in Schwab at $87,109. Had a good day on Friday. You see I was up a little over 1.5%. Thank you, Airbnb. And next we will check my Robinhood. I don't have as much in that one. And we see my Robinhood currently stands at $7,240. This one is where I have a few options in it, and it's mainly though where my Celsius and some of my Tesla is. Now that we've seen where the overall amount is, let's look at where I stand with Airbnb individually. And the first one we look at here, which one is this? This is my Roth account. And with Airbnb, I currently have 15 shares. And we see it had a nice day. It was up 12% on Friday. So had a nice 347 gain, got me in firmly into the green for the day. And just a FYI for you guys, True Leaf Cannabis there. Friday, it had an awesome day too. You can look and see it was up 15% on the day. So, well, I still got a ways to go with to get in the green on that one. It had a nice $278 day. Like I say, 15%. So now let's look into my regular brokerage. My Airbnb, I have 32 shares in that one. And you see it was up $741 in this account. And this was for any stock I have, this was my single best day as far as the amount of money I gained in a single stock. And then we look down here just to look and see my True Leaf on this one. I made 135. I don't have near as much in this one as I do in my Roth as far as True Leaf goes. So anyway, that's an update on where I'm standing as I work my way toward retirement. Still got a long way to go, but I'm getting a heck of a lot closer to getting into six figures. So that's my next goal. I can't wait for that to happen. But anyway, let's get into Airbnb earnings. So here's how Airbnb did compared with Wall Street estimates. Earnings per share were $1.22, and then revenue was at $2.24 billion when they were estimated to be $2.05 billion. The company reported 79.7 million nights and experiences booked in the third quarter, a slight decrease from the second quarter. So we see, as good as their earnings was, the nights and experiences still haven't grown to what they will eventually. That was still up 29% year over year when COVID-19 battered the travel industry. Analysts had estimated 80.8 million nights and experiences for the quarter. The company also saw its highest ever revenue and net income in the third quarter, even though urban and cross-border travel have not returned to pre-pandemic levels, said CFO Dave Stevenson on a call with analysts. Revenue came in at $2.24 billion, up 67% year over year. Net income surged 280% to $834 million on a year-over-year basis. Airbnb expects revenue between $1.39 billion and $1.48 billion in fourth quarter, in line with analyst expectations. In its third quarter letter to shareholders, Airbnb said recovery trends continue to vary regionally and by vaccination rates and travel restrictions, but the company added it is uniquely positioned for this travel revolution. In North America alone, nights and experiences booked were up 10% from the same quarter in 2019. Airbnb previously reported in its second quarter letter to shareholders that it expected the COVID Delta variant to influence travel behavior. The company had also expected the variant to make year-over-year comparisons for nights and experiences booked and gross booking value more volatile and non-linear. Gross booking value, which the company uses to track host earnings, service fees, cleaning fees, and taxes, totaled $11.89 billion in the third quarter. That was up about 48% year over year, but fell slightly below a street account forecast of $12.31 billion. Average daily rates for the company dropped to $149 from roughly $161 in the last quarter. That's up about 15% from the same period last year. The company said it expects a strong fourth quarter and for travel demand to extend into 2022. It also expects nights and experiences booked for the fourth quarter to significantly outperform the same period last year. Looking to 2022, vaccination progress and the recovery of international travel in Q4 2021 will be key themes for growth heading into the new year. We also see that third quarter adjusted EBITDA exploded 120% to $1.1 billion amid a 67% jump in revenue to $2.2 billion. On November 9th, the company will unveil the Airbnb 2021 winter release, which will highlight 50-plus upgrades and innovations that make it even easier to host and support the ongoing travel revolution. So they're still innovating, and they got years of innovation to go. Airbnb also noted long-term stays of 28 days or more remain the company's fastest growing category by tripling. It made up 20% of gross nights booked in the quarter, and I believe this is going to be their bread and butter for years to come. In a press release, the company noted that a significantly improved cost structure helped fuel a substantial improvement in adjusted EBITDA margin to 49%. That's up from 19% in the year-ago quarter. Huge improvement. And then here's just a closer look at their financials here. We see revenue was up over 66% year over year, net income up 280%, diluted EPS up 62%, net profit margin up over 128%. So they just blew earnings out of the water here. And then lastly, let's just kind of take a look at where Airbnb actually stands right now today. We see its price at $201. It was up basically 13% on the day, went up $23. And, it now has a market cap of over $126 billion. Yes, the market cap has grown significantly in the last week to a month, and especially in the last day. But, I just firmly believe that with the TAM, the total addressable market that this company has, and as different as it is, from the hotel industry, I just believe the sky's the limit, and I believe that this, in the next 5 to 10 years, is going to be $1 trillion market cap. So I'm looking at this being a 10x from here, even still. So that's where I stand on it. So there you have it. I think I have to say, and it's pretty obvious, I'm a big fan. I just think the future is extremely bright for Airbnb. I don't know. I think the sky's the limit. I think this is obviously just the start, and for years to come, it's just going to grow. And I could, you know, it's about 100 billion market cap right now. I could definitely see within the next 10 years being 1 trillion. Um, there's just nothing right there that compares with it. It's disrupting the hotel industry, uh, just on a level that's really not been seen for a while. So yeah, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do me a favor, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and maybe leave a comment for me. Tell me what you think about it. And y'all have a good day.